Alright, trying to jump back on this knuckle motor. Stretching this job out as far as I can. Obviously, it's not getting done very quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and figure out what we're doing on these bushings. I gotta ream them to size. The cam bushing has not been reamed and the pinion bushing is roughed in. So now it's gotta get hogged out the rest of the way. We did the dowel pin repair work last time. That turned out pretty good, I think. Nice snug fit. Alright. Let's see here. Pull the breather out. So basically what I do is take the case off of here, put the cam cover back together, and then we'll go ahead and do the cam. So the dowels are nice and tight, so there's no reason to put together and then take the whole right case off. It's like I was doing before, because now these dowel pins are nice and tight, it stays pretty well where it belongs. So it doesn't move around like it did before. So we don't have to worry about that part anymore. But I gotta take this apart. So let's spin it apart. Rip the gasket off. I knew that was going to happen. Whenever you leave a gasket on a case, you're going to tear it. It seems like it naturally does that. Didn't tear it, but I tried to. Of course, gaskets vary in thickness, so it's nice to use the same one that you've been using the whole time. Gasket definitely is getting used. Okay, those two are off. All we got left now is the one case bolt here. Alright. Right case off. I just want to hit right here, not up on the top, so you have less chance of breaking something. Put a cover on here. What's it binding on? Looks like this side over here. Why is it going on so hard? There it goes. Tight fitting, so it's bound up a little bit. On this one, evidently. Alright. Abusing a knucklehead motor. Hear the comments already. Okay, just put a handful of screws in there. Right around the area you're going to be doing your reaming would be nice. Make sure it's pulled down all the way. Oh shit. screwed up. Supposed to put the cam reamer in first, but I'll do the pinion bushing first, come back and do the cam. Already got this far together, might as well continue. I got to put the reamer to this side here because the inner cam bushing is smaller than the outer cam bushing. So we don't want to make one bigger to make the other side fit correctly. So these two sides are not equal. If it was bigger, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's smaller, so it's hard to put a big reamer through a small hole without making it bigger. Alright, so we got that handled there. So now we're just going to do our line ream like we did before. Go right down through here and ream that bushing out down now. So we need our little adapter piece, which I thought I left out, but I guess I put it back in here. It doesn't look like it's back in here. It's buried somewhere right in front of me, probably. The best place to hide stuff is right in front of your face where you can't find it. I did a good job. Yep, not seeing it. Kind of need it though. Don't see it. Not in here. Alright, what did I do with it? It's me. That's the brand new one. This one has not been modified yet, the reamer. Get out of the way. This must be the one right here that we're using. Sleeve on it. I think that's the one I was using. More missing stuff. Is this the one I just made or not? No. This is an old reamer. With it. It rolled away someplace. Good question. Oh, I know where it's at. Hey, dumbass. Oh, there it is. It's on the drill motor where it belongs. The last place I used it, that's where it's at. There we go. There's the adapter. There's the reamer. That's the last size it was cut at, so we need to make that bigger for sure, a little bit. So we got to figure out where all these things are at. Gonna plug the power in too. Okay, we have juice. Alright. Let's make sure this is the size it was at last. Goes right in there. really see that very well, but okay. So now we got to open this reamer up a little bit. It was a metric size. Dinky thing. Yep, be that one. Give it about that much clearance. Give it a good little cut. Cutting fluid. Dang, always drops. Cutting fluid on the parts that matter. Okay, back to the floor. Do all our important work on the floor. Okay. Bring it on top of the bushing. Drop the center down. Now it's aligned. Use your feet to hold it. That easy. It's opened up. Now we don't know what size we need because we have to put on the crank over here. Usually I have the pinion shaft off where I can check it a lot of times, but in this case the cranks are together, so now I got to take this whole thing apart, check it, see where it is, come back, do it again. It takes a little more effort to do it, but that's how we do it. Now the cam reamer has to be line reamed through this hole here, which I'm going to have to do. So I got a brand new reamer right here that has never been cut. I'm going to cut this down to a 1/2 inch diameter. And then I got to make some kind of adapter here to sleeve up the size of the cam bushing, which is basically the size of this. So this needs to be straight all the way across. And this is another carbide tipped adjustable reamer. So I think I'm going to keep this for making for a newer bike, because this has a longer reamer section on it. This one over here, which is my old one, all that stuff's already been done. It was cut off, machined down to 1/2 inch, put a sleeve on it to line ream it. This one, the carbide only goes to here, so the other one goes to here. So I'm going to make this my early one. So I have to turn this down right here about 3 or 4 thou, so it'll fit into the bushing right here, which it won't go into right now because it's too tight. It's trying to go in, but it's not going, so a couple thou difference maybe. This was made for going into a needle bearing 58 and later. This is a 47 earlier bushing, so it doesn't fit. So I'll have to make it fit. Either way, this is a lot bigger than this, so this one is again to go into here, which is a whole other problem. So we'll worry on that. We'll have to work on that also.